Long before the first race, they begin chasing perfection, one lap at a time. Before the speed, the dust, and the roar of an engine, there is a simulator that recreates every movement, turning practice into something that feels remarkably real. This is where instinct is built before reality begins.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Hello and welcome in. We are going live tonight from Nashville Super Speedway for the USSA Truck Series in exhibition race number 3. This will be the final one as they gear up for the season that starts on September 2nd. Spots are still available. Discord link in the chat. So yeah, we're live tonight. Should be pretty fun. We got a pretty decent group of drivers that are going to be starting out here tonight. And I'm excited to get it going. This is the one I've been waiting for all week. And if you didn't catch us on Monday night, the super late models at Hickory, these boys tore some stuff up. We finally got into a groove, and Patrick Millette, number 38, took home the victory. So tonight, we'll see if they can clean it up a little bit. And, yeah. So tonight, we will go 105 laps around this super speedway, as they call it. The track length is just over a mile and a quarter, 1.3. Not much in the temperature-wise tonight to get in the way, or the humidity. No wind, really. So it should just be all about the 110 horse or 110% horsepower that are going to give these guys fits. We have, I believe, about 13 or 14 have taken a lap so far. And yeah, my name is Jonathan Stidham. I will be driving the 00 in this league whenever it gets started. Joining me tonight is the driver of the number 9, James Foster. Cam, you here, buddy?
Yes, sir. I am here.
Awesome. So, what do you think is going to happen tonight? This is one of your favorite tracks. You've done pretty well at it in the past, especially in the Xfinity cars. Take us through what you think is going to happen tonight.
Well, I mean, I think the main important thing to see if maybe we can get through at least a couple laps under the green flag. I know that on Monday they took in about 66 laps to find a green flag. But you know, I mean, honestly, it's all gonna come down to getting to know everybody around you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about that on Monday. The familiarity between everybody might be something that we just gotta iron out, especially before the league start, which is nice for the Expert Edition race. I mean, hopefully, it's a nice, interesting race.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't come down to fuel strategy, but it might. Sometimes these mile and a half, mile and a quarter, whatever they are, tracks, especially with this amount of horsepower that's burning up fuel more. We could see a fuel mileage race tonight, and there's a few guys out here that really know how to do it. And one on screen right now is, we'll go here. It's Kyle Bishop. That guy has been a terrorizer so far in the Truck Series, for us anyway. He won 2 of the, first 2 exhibition races, and he's already 5th fastest on the board tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's almost a shoe-in for it, but I'm interested to see how Mobley does tonight. I mean, he has put down the fastest lap in qualifying by far
Well, practice.
at
Yeah.
almost, well, yeah, practice, sorry,
Yeah.
at 3 flat almost. I mean, he's moving and grooving, and he's been solo for most of this.
Well,
So, I mean, he's running a quick race for sure.
well,
Uh,
well, yeah.
sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, I was just gonna say, as practice comes to a close, so we'll keep an eye out when some of these, top guys in practice come out on the track. We'll try and show everybody here. Some do take their qualifying times at the same time, so yeah, we will try our best here to show everybody once somebody comes out on the track. All right, we got a few out here already. Russell Blaze,
Travis.
yeah, I'm about to say Russell Blaze in the 61 coming out. Sean Harrell in the 22. I know it says 25 on the side. Just it's got a weird number stamp there.
Mr. Atkins is also out right now.
Yeah, got him on screen right now. He's coming to take his green flag. So we'll go ahead and keep his count.
We have Tony Lane coming out of the pit as it goes, and we also have Mr. Jake out on the track in the number 69.
We'll go back to Russell here. He might be the first one to put down a lap. Sean Harrell with a 30.250. He'll ring in first. And fastest in practice, fastest in qualifying so far. Riley Mobley with a 30.096 beats Sean Harrell by 0.153, 15/100ths of a second. It's a pretty decent gap. These guys have been less than that all the way back to 10th most nights. Just really shows how strong this 05 truck is.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, we're even looking at what we have 8 laps in now, and I mean, barely anybody has reached the 31 mark. We only have one, Mr. Tony Lane at 31.17.
Yeah, Tony didn't get a ton of practice, so he'll probably try and fill it out. As Kyle Bishop goes second on the board with a 30.16. We'll change that to show their times. There we go.
And we have Pat taking the field right now.
We'll share some Patrick Millette for the 38 fans out there.
And it looks like Mikey is out here looking to record his first lap as well.
Give some love to Archer. I believe he's out there as well. Archer Miller pulls up on the track. We'll go back to Pat. Let's see if Pat can do on his first lap here. The 38 Toyota comes down to record lap 1. Second, quick, 1/1000th off. Oh, man. And I believe he'll shut her down, one and done for the 38. Come back and see what Mikey can do on lap number 2. Mikey Allen crosses the line. He'll pick up a little bit. He'll go to a 30.688. And we'll go back to Archer's. He's the only truck on the track right now. He'll bring that number 27 off turn number 4 down to the stripe. For lap number 1, the 27 comes in with a time of 31.13. So I have to do a little bit of work on the second lap. Oh, hang on to her, buddy. Hang on to her, buddy.
A little aggressive on that, I think that throttle coming out of turn 2.
Yeah, just a little bit. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I believe that is everybody. Tim Eisburn didn't take a lap, and neither
Uh,
did Kyle Schmitz.
Kyle Schmitz is actually out on the track right
Oh,
now.
is he? Okay. Kyle Schmitz is actually. Oh, here he comes off turn number 4. This will. Is this the green flag or the white flag? Kyle, that's the green flag, okay.
Yes, sir. Oof, hugging that wall. That's a really good exit. Let's see how he does going into 3.
Oh,
Just a little bit of a kiss. Ooh, blistering. Take number
third.
3.
Yep. And it sounded like he was going to shut it down. He stays in it.
Ooh, does he think he can pick up a little bit of time here?
Doesn't. I think the only person that's really picked up any time on lap 2 was the 05. Kyle shut her down. Yeah, he lost some time on lap 2. Yeah, he lost about 2/10 on lap 2. So that'll do it so far. The only person left to go is Tim Eisburn. He will. For right now, it looks like he will concede to qualify and just roll off 14th tonight. 14 trucks in an exhibition race, not too bad. We've got about 23 or 24 signed up for the season so far. We're looking to fill up 36, so if you're looking to do some truck racing on Wednesday night, join the USSA Discord. We'll get you all set up. And yeah, we'll get you out on the track. The season kicks off on September 2nd. We also have super late models. They kick off August 31st. That's Monday, August 31st. Super late models will be at New Smyrna Speedway. Trucks will kick off at Texas Motor Speedway, and our Friday night Full Send Super Speedway series kicks off with, I believe it's the O'Reilly cars at Daytona. That's Friday night at 9 o'clock. September 4th or 5th, that Friday night. Yeah,
I believe
so
it's the 4th.
the 4th, yeah. So full week of racing. We'll each season will run 12 weeks, taking us right up to about Thanksgiving, and then we'll do the holiday season. We'll have the Turkey Derby. Sprinkled in before that, we have the Save the Tatas 500, our charity event for Breast Cancer Awareness Foundation. It's a $20 buy-in. Every penny that we bring in goes to the Breast Cancer Foundation. Should be a good time on that one. That'll run Saturday, October 24th. Heat races, LCQ, main event, all at Talladega in the trucks. That's a good one. And then we're going to try and do another fundraiser, the Toys for Tots 400. We just came up with that today. We'll have more on that. That'll be around Christmas. So full winter or fall and winter slate of racing for the USAA coming up. Yeah, we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll set them up. And yeah, we will be right back.
When the world moved just a little slower, when the road stretched out under a pale blue sky and afternoons melted into golden light, that old pickup rumbled forward, raw, honest, a little rough around the edges, but that engine hummed along like a mechanical heartbeat. That truck wasn't just a hunk of metal, it was your lifeline, the heartbeat of America. It hauled you through dawn commutes when the air was cold and the workday didn't care how tired you were. Every scratch and dent, a memory. Reminders of the miles you've put in and the life you're living. The heartbeat of America never left. It's just waiting for you to grab the keys. It's not all about looking back. It's about carrying that feeling forward.
Racing is an
And we're back. Thank you to those sponsors of ours here at the USSA. We are back. Should be getting ready to take the grid. Yep, here they go. We're gridding up. They will run 105 laps, like we said, around the 1.3 mile Nashville Super Speedway tonight. I'm excited, man. This is the true test for these drivers. Mile and a half. That's a lot of the season that we're gonna run. So I'm excited. Any picks for tonight? Anyone you got your eyes on?
I got my eye on, I would say, number 38, coming off of a super late model win. I wonder if he's going to be able to pull out a second one of the week tonight.
All right. Well, as we're getting ready to show the starting grid, we got Mobley on pole. Patrick Millette will start second. Inside of row 2 will be Kyle Schmitz. And outside, the man everyone's been chasing so far this season, Kyle Bishop. Inside of row 3 will be Sean Harrell. And Canadian Patrick, we'll get your last name right eventually, will start 6th. Tyler Atkins and Jake Hell will be on row 4. Travis and Tony Lane will be in row 5. Mikey Allen, Russell Blaze, Archer Miller, and Tim Eisburn will round out your field. Pretty good little field of trucks to start tonight. 14 in an exhibition race. I couldn't ask for more. We started this thing about 45 days ago, and we're ready to kick this season off, man.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely a lot of learning process in this, but I mean, it has been a journey. We were talking about that earlier, where we started a few years back on a completely different game, and now we're here doing this.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy, man. We little backstory. Me and Cam met on DayZ about 6 years ago. Built our little community up to about 5,000 members, and then decided to sell the server. Now here we are. Doing NASCAR left turn things, so wouldn't want to have anybody else up in the booth. Archer,
Yes,
I know
sir.
it's going to be me and you on Mondays. We'll have Josh Norton and Patrick Millette on Wednesdays doing the truck series. So we'll look to kick this thing off as they start to roll off pit road for the one parade and pace lap. And yeah, here we go, man. I'm excited.
Me too. I think it's going to be a really interesting race to watch.
Curious to see how the launch goes, if the 05 goes deep in the launch zone or if he goes right away just to try and get the thing. The 38, the 1, the 37, the 22, the 23. We got some hitters out here tonight. I'm really looking forward to this as we get ready to kick off the last exhibition race of the USSA Truck Series here at Nashville Super Speedway. It's in the hands of Riley Mobley.
Yes, sir. Looks like we're going to...
And we
Oh,
are
oh, boy.
off here at Nashville.
Looks like we have a little bit of some stringers in the back. See how it goes.
Millette, little jockeying up there with the one inside. The 22 and the 37 all fall in line. 05 gets it right down to the stripe, about where you want to be. He'll come off turn 4 to lead lap 1 as the one sideways. Hang on to it, Kyle. Hang on to it. Keeps it off the wall. What a save by the one.
38 also had a really nice save. He kind of dipped into that wall, but it looks like he was able to keep it from turning into something bigger.
Go back and see. Oh, he's definitely got some damage. Yeah, that right front is all wadded up. Go back up to the front. Riley with a pretty decent lead already. Good look at Tyler Atkins, that beautiful number 5, as he was up to 5th place already.
Yes, sir. That's what it looks like. We got Pat back on the track. Now it's going to be hoping for a caution to catch up to the pack or some hard racing.
Got a little battle here for the 7th position. Tony Lane and Travis Trevelyan here. Looks like the 76 will clear him. As we'll go back up here. Canadian Patrick and Kyle Bishop battle for 3rd. .37 gets the spot. Ooh, 69. Yeah, nice little crossover move there by the 5 and the 69. They'll battle for 5th.
Now, John, I know that some of this is maintaining your pack and being able to push, but I think with these horsepowers, as long as you have at least 2 pushes, you should be able to catch back up.
I don't know how this is going to string out. I don't know if this is going to play like a super speedway or it seems like the top 4 have kind of got it figured out as there's a big gap back to 5th.
And I think some of that is due to the 5 getting a little loose on that turn.
It seemed like it. Back up to the front as we have a battle for 2nd. Like we said, that 37, he is going to be a thorn in everyone's side each and every week. And Sean Harold, who battles, Sean thinks better of it, just kind of lets him go. Maybe follow his line, learn a thing or two, see what he's doing different. Go back up front, the 05. Just out there. That clean air. Then we got this. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
It looks like the 37 is looking, and it looks like he's studying that 5, the 05, because he is making up some time right now. It started about a half second back, and now he's cut off about a quarter of a second on that lead.
We'll go 3 wide back here. 71 thinks better of it. Ducks down. 69 goes outside. What a difference 2 days make. Wow, we already threw 8, almost to lap 10. These guys are pretty much keeping it clean. That's the 76 and 5 will drag race back down to turn 1. Looks like the 76 might be losing a little something, but as he fights back on the outside, he'll definitely have the momentum down the back straightaway. 3 wide behind him. Mikey Allen, Tim Eisburn, and I believe that was Jake Hill, maybe? Yeah, in the 69.
Yes, sir.
Go back up front. 05 is comfortably out in front by about 2/10.
And it looks like Canadian Patrick is just holding on to that front pack. I mean, he's definitely on the cut. I mean, what do you think's going through Kyle right now? Because it seems like he may have backed off a little bit. Maybe he's waiting for the 05 to get a little careless with it, or is he trying to save his tires? What do you think?
I think maybe he's just chilling, just riding, letting it come to him. It's still a long race, a lot of pit stops. So we've got a good battle back here in the back. The 71, 69, 92. Tim's looking 3 wide, plenty of space for it. 67 kisses the wall. go back up front. 37 and 22 are definitely catching the 05.
And it looks fun back there in that backpack. They have been changing hands constantly. A lot of movement. And it looks like it is still a decent little race back here. Coming out of the turn, a little bit of a string.
61, 67. Get back up here. Ooh, somebody just kissed the wall. As you see Schmitz and Patrick Millette both, after that lap 1, turn 4 incident, have both went a lap down. Schmitz getting the worst of it, going 2 laps down. Pretty good little battle here. There you see the one of Schmitz. He's in the middle of this, just trying to do all he can. Still a long race. You never know what could happen. Get you a few cautions in a row. You definitely get back in the lead lap. We'll go back up front.
Kyle has cut his pace in half. It looks like he is definitely... He's probably studying him, in my opinion. I think that's what Kyle's doing. And like we said before, that man is a fast racer in these trucks.
And this is the first time we've seen Riley. That he just joined the series today. So, don't know much about him. He hasn't been here, but so far seems to be very, very quick. As the top 3 have just gapped the field. It's almost 3 seconds back to 4th. Canadian Patrick in the 23. Got Tyler Atkins back here in 5th. He's kind of just running his own race. Tony Lane.
I mean, at this point, sorry, John, I was going to say at this point, I mean, do you think it's in the best interest of Canadian Patrick to kind of drag back there and see if they can get anything moving? Or should he maintain where he's at?
Oh, this is not a traditional super speedway. Just because, this race is like a bigger Iowa. Yeah, the drafting here is not going to catch you up like it would at Daytona and Talladega. If you got to just find a nice groove, a line where you don't want to, scrub off that right front tire too much, which we're 19 laps in. I was unable to figure out how long a fuel run was in practice. I'm going to assume with this horsepower and everything at 75%, I'm assuming they're going to get pretty close, maybe 28 laps or so. So they're probably coming up on pit stops not too long from now. Oops.
Ooh, I see L5 gets a little close to the wall.
Back up to the front here.
And it looks like Kyle is getting passed up. We've got a lap car in the mix back here next to Mr. Atkins himself.
back up to the front here. As we got a battle for second. Sean Harold. Looking on the inside, it might have it down here in turn 1. Yeah, they're side by side. Put the 22 up to second. Let's see if he can reel in the 05. We'll go through the field here. Canadian Patrick. I don't want to butcher your last name, Bubba, but Canadian Patrick works pretty well. He's running 4th. We'll go back to Tyler Atkins. He's about 5.5 seconds off the leads. Tony Lane. Go back to Jake in 7th position. Russell in 8th position. Tim, he's running, decent. Doing Tim things, running around at 9th.
Yes, sir. I mean, Tim usually settles in pretty comfortably in the middle of the pack till the later rounds.
Pat, just such bad luck on that initial start.
And
Same
looks
for
like
Kyle.
Oh, wow. And I mean, this 05 is just putting in some speed up here.
Yeah, he's opened it up to almost 1.5 seconds now. That's the gap back to second place, third place. Kyle Bishop's hanging on pretty good. And then, like we said, back to 4th. It's a pretty decent gap, almost 6.5 seconds now. Atkins in 5th is about 10 seconds back. Yeah, they've got to be getting close to coming down pit road.
And I think this is where we're going to seriously see some movement. I think how well you enter into that pit and your pit strategy is going to make this race.
Yeah. See a little bit of lap traffic up here in front. So we're 28 laps in here of 105. It's pretty much been the 05 show the whole time. It seems that they've cut it down to just about 1.5, 1.25.
Yes, sir. And it looks like Mikey Allen is the first to retire to the pit. Wonder what he's going to be doing here. Ooh, it looks like he's taking some tires.
Yeah. Definitely everybody, they're going to be taking tires all the way around. Like down and away. 4 tires stop for the 67. Tim Eisburn. Yep, Tim Eisburn's coming down pit road as well.
Go back up towards the front of this track. See, what are the leaders doing here?
Let's see what Tim's pit stop looks like here. As the gap up front is still about 1.5, a little over 1.5. We got Russell Blaze also coming down pit road. Archer Miller's down pit road. We've got a few of them. So 30 laps. I was close. I said 28, so they can stretch it a little bit further. The leader's still going pretty strong out there, so we're curious to see when he'll come down. check and
Yes,
see.
sir.
Good
And
into the
he actually
box.
just posted a fast lap as well. I mean, he actually went up a little bit faster than his previous lap.
So keep the pit stops time and strategy, just so we can kind of see what's going on there. Throw that up for the guys that are on pit road. Nobody yet. Go back to second place. There's the gap. Back to third.
It does look to be that the leader is slowing down a little bit.
One thing we didn't do a bunch of the other day is interact with the YouTube chat. We're going to go ahead and get that going now. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good night. We're trying to show everybody on the track as we have Tony Lane just came down pit road. It looks like he's a little over the line. He'll have to back up. That's going to cost him some time.
Ooh,
can we show
is.
lap times? We sure can show lap times. Sorry about that. There you go. We'll go. Yeah, they've fallen off almost a second and a half from where they were when we started.
Yes, sir. And it looks to be slowing down, settling into this race. We were looking at upwards of 175 on most of these straights, and it looks like we're maxing out about 162 at the moment. I mean, these leaders are truly just settling in and trying to just take a nice, easy race.
I'm curious to see when these guys will come down. I thought 30. Seems most of the guys out here still going strong. Lap 37.
And it sounds as if Kyle actually was clutching during that last turn.
So it is possibly going to be a fuel mileage race here. If he's clutching now, gain a lap or two on this stop. You can run a lap or two harder at the end. Go back up to Sean Harrell. See, it's about a 2.5, 2.6 second gap. Oh, Tyler Atkins is coming down. We'll go ahead and watch his pit.
John Harrow in the pit as well. And
Harrell
Kyle
and
Bishop.
Bishop. Here we go. The top two, or two of the top three, second and third, both coming down.
Sounds like the leader just called out that next time by, he will be coming in too.
All right, so we'll go ahead and when that happens, we'll switch over to the 05 and we'll watch him. Atkins clean out and away.
Pat coming down.
Oh, the 22 slides through his box. That's going to cost him a little bit. The 05 on pit road now.
Followed closely by Canadian Patrick.
Patrick. So far, no penalties to speak of. We've had a few people slide through their box. We'll watch the 05 here, see how he gets into his box. Clean. Very nice. The 23. That'll give the lead to Jake in the 69. Who I'm going to assume is going to be coming in. Yeah, he'll come in this lap.
Jake Hill coming down, and we have...
So that should cycle back. Travis is going to be the leader unless he pits this lap.
Looks like it may actually cycle all the way back to Kyle Bishop if Travis pits.
So we'll show the 71 here. And then this will be your gap for the lead as the 22 lost about 2 seconds when that slide through the box. As the 05 is about to catch and pass the 71 in a hurry. Nothing you can do if you're the 71. Just kind of, just kind of slide up out of the way. You've still got a pit. .37. Sean should cycle out to back to third. Canadian Patrick should be in fourth, and then hey, like we said, that first round of pit stops helped him. He put it a little early, cycled himself up to fifth.
Yes, sir.
Old Tim Eisman.
Yes, sir. And I mean, there was a lot of shuffling in the field with those pit stops, and I mean, it's truly one of those things. We even had. Oh, there we go. Travis Trillin coming in for the pits. And with that, we also saw a lot of people actually be able to get back on the lead lap here. There we go.
Still got 11 of them on the lead lap. The gap from the leader to second is about 3.5, 4 seconds.
Yes, sir. He is comfortably back into the first position.
Yeah. Got a
with
few
Mr.
more. Kyle Schmidt's coming back down pit road. He was able to get back on the lead lap for a moment, and this will cycle him back to a lap down.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, why this guy is dominating, we're going to go ahead and pay some bills and get our bills paid by our friends at, we'll do some Shield Republic. We'll be back in a few seconds. Welcome back to Nashville Super Speedway. We are 50 down, 55 to go. And it has just been domination by this man right here. Riley Mobley. We'll figure out how to say his last name in the post-race interview. If all goes his way, we'll definitely be talking to this guy. No announcer's curse here. He's got about a 2.8 second gap. Yeah, sorry. As I was saying, I'm like, man, I'm going to jinx this guy.
I mean, it looks like he's coming back up on the back end of the pack right now. And I mean, if I was in the back, or if you were in the back, John, I mean, would you be scared of seeing this man in your rearview mirror?
No, just, I know that he's dominated. I've seen his name at the top of the board for, 51 of 53 laps. So I'd give him some space. But if I'm the first car going a lap down, I'm at least going to try and stay on the lead lap. He's been dominant, though, I will say. When he laid that lap down in practice, we knew he was going to be fast, and then backed it up in qualifying. And like I said, 51 of 53 laps. That's no joke. The guy who we all thought would be up there is also, he's running in second. So nothing to be, ashamed of. If you're Kyle Bishop, you're just hoping that maybe something happens to the 05, or maybe you find something, or maybe something happens on one of these pit stops.
Right during the lead or the lap. And I mean, we got this right now. It looks like Archer Miller will be going down a lap now.
So he's lapped all the way up to 9th so far. So Canadian Patrick back here running in 4th.
Yeah, it looks like. Ooh, some talking to drivers.
Battle for 5th here is Tyler Adkins inside of Tim Eisburn. He'll bring Jake Hill with him, maybe. Jake reps that bottom. Tim loses 2 and 1. Oh, watch out for the 67. Way to get through that, everybody. Good, clean racing tonight. You got to love it if you're a fan of green flag and pit stops. This is what it comes down to. I have a feeling a lot of these truck races are going to be like this. So, shout out to Russell Blaze here, running in the 8th position. Back to Tony, who just won a lap down in 9th.
Yes, sir. A lot of really good conversation here between the drivers.
Archer back in 10th. Mikey Allen. He's a crowd favorite in the Discord chat. Everyone loves him. He came over from the Grease Monkey Racing League. Brought a bunch of guys over that run on Monday night. A few guys in here. Just can't say enough good things about Mikey. All he does for the league. We got Travis. Ooh, Mikey down at the bottom. Just kind of gets out of the way. Travis, awesome paint jobs. This guy does great work. Helps a lot of people out with their decals for, Mondays and today. Patrick Millette says he's going this weekend. Him and Mikey both are going. They live in the New Hampshire area. They'll be going to New Hampshire Speedway for the Cup race this weekend. Hope they have a great time.
And it looks like we may have a battle for 5th here in the next couple of turns.
Yeah, Jake is definitely putting some pressure on Tyler and bringing. Oh, sorry, the one is a lap down and on fresher tires too.
Ryan Mobley closing that gap between him and Russell pretty steadily.
Jake looks to the inside of Tyler. Tyler shuts the door. Nice block there. You want to put some air on the nose. Make it hard to do a little aero blocking. Especially with that one on the outside. Watch out, 5 and 1.
Here we go. Man, and it looks like Tyler is gonna start battling this. And I mean, truly, I wouldn't worry about the one, but I mean that 69 battling for fifth. It definitely looks like it's gonna be a nice little battle down here. I'm coming back looking at Tim with Travis and Patrick Millette on his back bumper.
Yeah, Travis is a lap down, so is Patrick. Patrick has fought his way back to 1 lap down. Kyle Schmitz is still 2 laps down. He's trying. We got a few people down pit road. These are the guys that pitted early on that last stop. We'll go ahead and look at Blaze here in the 61. Millette a lap down. Archer Miller as well. You're not missing anything with your leader as the 05 has set sail. So we'll go back up and look at him in a second. It's about a 4.5 second gap back to Kyle Bishop. 5.5 back to third, Sean Harrell. And then it's a ways back to fourth and fifth as he's already lapping up into about the 7th position. Everyone's the 92 of Tim Osborne.
And Tim did pit a little early here, so I'm curious to see how much more he wants to stretch it.
Yeah. There's the gap back up to fourth.
Ooh, and it looks like a little bit of a kiss there for Archer and who is that? Tyler? No, that is Mr. Atkins himself.
Kyle went off track. We're going to go back and look and see what happened to Kyle here. This Kyle went off track. Okay, it didn't want to load the replay. It says that the 01 went off track, but I don't see that.
Oh, it looks like we have our first disconnect of the night.
Yeah, Patrick Millette DC's. Unfortunate for him. Just couldn't get it back after that lap 1, turn 4 problem. He did nothing wrong. He made a great save. Just, those things happen and they can ruin your night that quickly.
Yes, sir. We got a battle for fifth again, and it looks like the 69 takes the outside and actually passes Mr. Atkins himself.
So we come back here to see that. Jake Hill starting to come on strong.
A little bit of a love tap there between Tyler and Jake during that, I want to say it was turn 2.
Looks like right now, this 22 is actually the fastest car on the track. He just ran a 31.47 to the leader's 31.45. Oh, never mind. So, yeah, he was about the same, actually, as we got the 37 coming down pit road. He put it on lap 40, so this is definitely earlier. He must feel like he can stretch it from here.
Yes, sir. And actually, we even have Archer Miller running at 31.44 at the moment.
So these guys are definitely starting to pick up, as you see. 37 on pit road. Right side's going on.
Ooh, somebody off the track.
Tony Lane has crashed. We'll see what happens here with the 76, as he was trying to get on pit road and just kind of looped it a little bit and overcorrects it. Luckily, no one was coming in turns 3 and 4. There's a ways back to the 67 as the 37 came off pit road. Tony's now making it down to 92 coming off pit road. Good thing there's, the 76 overshoots the box just a little bit. 92 off pit road.
And that was a rough pit for Mr. Tony there.
Yeah, that one can bite him a little bit. He was he the last car on the lead lap or the first car a lap down when that happened?
He was the first car a lap down when that one happened. And I mean, our leader has definitely brought it all the way back up to
5 seconds, almost 5.5 now. Back to Sean Harrell. Canadian Patrick runs third. Man, I just want to say the 69 Jake, man, kudos. This is a great run for him. Still a long ways to go, but definitely power moved around the 5. As you see, that was the 27 kissed the wall there.
Yes, sir. The 27. And he was running quick on those fresh tires, and I feel like that may set him back. And we have Kyle Bishop coming out with fresh tires and fresh fuel, running a 30.6.
Take a look at our leader. He is pretty much dominated the whole time. And just running out of nice things to say about him. Can't say anything bad. He's dominated the race, man.
No, he definitely has. I mean, 67 laps up front. And I mean, the only thing that could bring this race a little bit closer is if something happens on one of these pit entries or exits.
Yeah.
Cause of caution.
Curious to see how that works out for the 37. Definitely thinks he can make it to the end when he stops. Stops a little early.
Ooh. Tim is.
Oh, Sean Harrell. All right, second place. Sean Harrell. Here he goes. Final pit stop of the night for the 22.
It looks like Tim is trying to make it back up there. Even though he's 2 laps down, he is cruising with a 30.4. And I mean, with these pit stops, they are just moving quick.
Sean Harrell here, right sides, packing it
Sounds
full
like
of fuel.
And this is the time to make up some space on the track with the leader coming in.
.7, oh sorry, 6-second lap time there. Not bad. Schmitz is in, and our leader's in. Here he comes, the 05. Big stop here.
Yes, sir. And I think you will see Canadian Patrick coming in here soon, too. I mean, with him and Jake Hill, I believe, are the last people out without a pit stop.
Yeah, he was last on pit lane on lap 40, lap 41 for Jake, lap 38 actually for Tyler Atkins. It's been a while. So 05. Back around the left side, tires going on, packing it full of fuel. And he's down the way. That was a pretty good stop. That was a 14.7. Can't ask for more. Canadian Patrick keeps it on the track one more time. He's got about a 7-second gap over Jake Hill, who is still yet to pit as well. The top 3 and Tim are all still on the track from between lap 40 and lap 45, so there's a pretty big gap to these guys. That's your gap from first to second.
This talk down here in the driver's chat is pretty interesting. You know, you got people calling out. I mean, they're all cooperating is what it sounds like pretty well. I mean, nobody's fighting over where they're gonna go. Everybody's surrendering for the lap cars. It looks like a very friendly race so far.
Yeah, it's been phenomenal. I can't wait till we pack the field full of everybody, you know, when it's a regular season. We'll go from about 14 cars that we had tonight up to about 22, 23. And a lot of things happen when you almost, you know, double the field. So, and like I said, we're going to beat the dead horse. If this looks fun to you, we are still accepting members. The USSA iRacing League. You can find the Discord in the description of this video. Or you can find us on Facebook or Instagram at USSA_league. Or at USSA league.online. So, plenty of ways to find us, plenty of ways to get signed up. As we're approaching the 25 lap to go mark, the 23, 69, and 5 all still have to pit. And look at what transpired here. The 37 actually came out, because he came out 5 laps earlier than the 05, was out in front, but the 05 now just picks him up and puts him down.
Yes, sir. And I mean, just a quick little battle here.
I have a feeling that might have just been the race right there.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, Tim Geisberg definitely taken by surprise by that 05. He said that he did not see him coming anywhere. And Canadian Patrick said that he is coming in.
Yes, the 23 will come down pit road. All of these guys for their final time. You just hope 25 laps, you have enough time for those fresh Goodyears to, catch up to what the 05 has been doing, as they've already passed them. So it's going to be quite a ways back.
Yes, sir. Now, I mean, a pit stop here with them running this fast is going to definitely put Canadian Patrick at the back of the pack if he gets out fast enough.
23 down the way to 69 as well, both down and away off pit road.
And that is Mr. Mobley back solidly in first place.
He's got about a 2-second and growing lead over the 37. 37 looks like he's got his hands full behind the 92. Just that 8 to 10 laps, whatever it was. 8 laps difference from lap 67 to 75. Just a big difference. Some of these guys, 80 and 81, but it's almost 25 seconds back with, brand new tires. I don't see you making that up with 13 for sure lap tires. So
no, and I mean that'll cost him the lead lap, especially with how fast Riley Mobley is coming in. And I mean it's one of those things you damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, I don't know if those fresh tires will make anything or any difference at this point.
Mikey Allen was coming down pit road for maybe a scheduled stop. Not sure on that. The 05 still just kind of out there doing his thing, logging laps. Be 20 to go when he gets back to the stripe. The 37 finally trying to get around the 92. Tim slides up out of the way. Nice job, Tim. 23 still hanging on.
Yes, sir. And I'm looking at this 37. It looks like he actually is starting to pick up speed, but a kiss to the wall may have stopped that sprint a little early.
Yeah, the 5. Oh, we got the 67 down there cutting the grass. Don't worry, Mikey. I'll pay the bills. You don't have to do it for me.
Ooh.
That was actually a battle for 5th there between the 5 and the 92.
And the 5 getting slowed down, the 05, sorry, getting slowed down a little bit by the 76.
Yeah, so the 22 and the 37 will be for position here. And it seems that Kyle's just kind of had his struggles with the lap traffic here.
Yes, sir. And it looks like, a little bit of rubbing on the walls as well. So I don't know if it's totally Oh no, Tony spinning out a second time trying to come down on pit row.
Tony did?
This is well, he's saying that he has spun twice going down pit road. It looks like he's out on the track. He may be talking about an earlier incident.
Yeah.
Oh, some of these drivers down here just talking about it. The leader
Kyle, hang on to it as the 37 really moves up off the turn there.
Yes,
As we're coming to 15 to go for our leader. He's halfway down the back straightaway. He's got a 6-second gap now. It has definitely been the 05 show today.
Yes, sir, it has. And I mean, you're looking at just an absolute gap here. And I mean, you're looking 6 seconds off a second.
Yeah, he's led 83 of the 90 laps, so it's definitely going to be one to beat if he signs up and runs the whole series. As right now, he is just a ringer that came in for tonight's race. So Travis is back down pit road. We'll go back to the leader. Just can't say enough about him. He's done a great job tonight. Sean Harrell's done a great job as that battle for second is a little closer than it was a couple laps ago. It looks like the 22 is kind of having his troubles with the 69, yeah, in the 5. But hey, nothing. Those guys, they're battling for 5th position too, and the lucky dog in case something happens. So if you're a faster truck, you just gotta wait your turn or find a way around him as the 69 smokes the wall off turn 4.
Yeah, and I mean, there's nothing you can do, honestly, because in that position, right, you're battling for 5th place. And I mean, in order to surrender that position, to let the lead laps go by, you may actually end up giving up your own position on the track. So it's kind of one of those ones where you just have to battle it out and hope that you don't cause any wrecks.
Yeah. So the 22 still looking underneath the 69. 69 got a great run there on the 5. Again, that battle still for the fifth position. Kind of holding up the 22 a little bit, not really enough to let the 37 get back to him, but Sean's going to look on the inside. Yeah, looks on the inside of the 5, forces him down. 5. Don't want to pinch the second place down there, but the 5, Atkins, hang on to it.
Oh, no.
He hangs on to it. Oh, Tim almost sideswipes him there. As that was also for position. And now the leader, all that is happening maybe 3 or 4 seconds right in front of the leader.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, he is just moving.
So your top 4, the only 4 cars left on the lead lap as it is 10 to go here from Nashville Super Speedway. And like we said,
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Looks like some of the racers are having a little bit of issues with pit entry and pit exit. We've had a couple racers say they've gotten nabbed for speeding down pit road.
Oh, we haven't seen a black flag yet, but maybe we've missed it.
And I mean, it may just be iRacing black flags that they're just not calling out to us. And I mean, I haven't seen anything come up either, but.
Well, it's almost 8. I'm building towards 8.5 second gap from the 05 back to the 22. Bishop in the 37 is in 3rd. And it's just tick away as we come to 8 to go now. we just got to start pondering the questions we're going to ask this guy. It's been pretty much a flawless victory, as they say, for this 05. We'll figure out how to say his last name, where he's from, a little bit about him. And, yeah, as there's 4 cars, or trucks, left on the lead lap.
Yes, sir. And I mean, Canadian Patrick has been able to just hold on to that lead lap for everything he's got. Because he is not too far in front of that 05.
Trying to find us a little bit of a battle. This is about the closest one, as Tim just kisses the concrete a little bit off of 4. The 5 and the 92 as they battle for 6. That's the closest battle on the track right now. Go back to the leader. It'll be coming to 6 to go.
Ooh. It is just a spread here. We have 6 laps down with Mr. Russell, 4 laps down for Mikey and Archer, 3 for Travis Treville, 2 for Kyle, which is actually very surprising because I know for a little while there he was actually 3.
Yeah, Kyle has kept it 2 laps down since lap 4, basically. So he's fought back from 14th. He's running in 9th, and he might be able to catch Tony here. As we are 5 to go at Nashville Super Speedway for the 05. Mr. Riley, he's been nothing short but dominant. We've said it a bunch. Coming back to 4 to go. We're still trying to find a battle on track. Nothing really close as the 5 has gapped the 92.
Where was that? Kyle got a little loose is what I heard just now in the driver's chat. Ooh, 71 coming down and kissing that bottom of that turn right there.
I'm going to stick with the 05. Still coming to 3 to go. A little bit of lap traffic in front of him. It's Kyle. He'll probably move out of the way if he does get to him. 3 to go. And if you're the 05 right now, you're just hoping and praying you don't see the yellow hanky come out, because what do? Do you pit with 2 laps to go? Everyone else pits. You're the only guy that stays out. It's just 2 to go.
Ooh, and I do hear some clutches going in on these turns.
05 down the back straightaway, just about, I call it 2 miles, 2.5 miles left to go. As the white flag is in the air for the 05, Mr. Riley Mobley. White flag, final time around, 1.3 miles to go. As it's been a dominant performance. He's led.
All right.
He's led pretty much start to finish here tonight.
Yes, sir. And I mean, coming into turn 3 now.
Off turn 4 comes the 05. He's going to do it. And a green to white finish, he'll win it at Nashville.
And coming. Yes, sir.
Sean Harrell will finish 2nd. Kyle Bishop comes across the stripe in 3rd. Got a ways back here to the 23 as he'll bring it home in 4th. But everything goes with the race winner. As he comes down to the stripe here. Oh, I mean, that's what you want to see, I guess. Green to checkered. No cautions. Wasn't really a fuel mileage race. And the best driver won.
Yes, sir.
He leads all but 8 laps, and those 8 laps are only because of pit stops and fuel strategy. So, once again, we'll run through the fields. We'll show the race results here. As Riley in the 05, Riley Mobley, we'll figure it out here in a minute, will come home first. Sean Harrell in the 22 will bring it home second. Kyle Bishop third. Canadian Patrick fourth. Sorry, real quick. Canadian Patrick fourth, Jake Hell fifth, Tyler Atkins will bring it home sixth, Tim Eisburn will come home seventh, Tony Lane eighth, Kyle Schmitz and Travis Trevelyan will round out your top 10. Archer Miller will finish 11th, Mikey Allen 12th, Russell Blaze 13th, and Patrick Millett, our only retiree of the race, will come home 14th. So we'll get the top 3 here in a moment into the waiting room. And we'll talk to him here in a moment. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back. And we're back here. We're going to bring up the top 3. Right now, we don't have Kyle in the booth, so we're just going to go ahead and bring up Sean Harrell in the 22, who finished second. We'll bring him up in the booth.
I'm gonna slap
Sean,
the other guy.
Sean, hey, sorry to cut you off mid-sentence, Sean.
You, man.
It's me and Cam up in the booth. Hey, man, congratulations on P2 tonight. It looked like that 05 was just checked out. You fought your way around the 37. Just take us through your night, man.
Yeah, man, you're correct. The 05 was lights out. I had a lot of fun, dude. I'm really surprised that went, flag to flag. That's awesome. A lot of guys showed a lot of respect out there. It was a really, really good, clean race. And just honestly, I think it came down to, tire conservation, man. I focused early on in each run to save as much as I could. That way I had some there at the end, and I think that worked out for me.
Nice, man. Yeah. How was the tire wear in the fuel strategy with the 110% horsepower? Was it, did you find it hard to kind of keep the stuff together, or was it just one of those things where, hey, we're going to run it as hard as we can, and if we save, we save, and if we don't, we don't?
Honestly, if I hadn't did some runs during practice, I think this would have turned out a lot differently than it did for me. I would have probably burnt my stuff up pretty early, but I did some tire runs in practice, and I knew the fall off was going to be pretty significant if you really push the truck. So, yeah, I mean, I knew that going in, so I saved as much as I possibly could while trying to stay up there with those guys. So, I was thankful for that.
Well, cool, man. That's good feedback when you're setting the league up, and these 1.5, 1.25 mile tracks are kind of hard to judge. You never know what the tire wear is going to do, so that's good feedback.
The package was fantastic, man. The truck felt really good. I really liked the higher horsepower, and it was awesome.
Awesome, man. Hey, Cam, you got anything for Sean here?
No, other than making my job easy all night as the RC. I mean, it definitely was it definitely looked like it helped you. I mean, your strategy helped you fight off one of the top guys in the last two or exhibition races. I mean, Kyle going third was definitely not a thought tonight. I mean, he has won the last two races, so I mean, you two seem to have kept it easy and kept it clean.
Yeah, yeah, man. Like I said, just about everybody. It was an extremely clean race. Kyle was really fast. Thankfully, I just might have had a little better strategy. I don't know, but really good racing up there in the front.
Well, hey, man, congratulations. Before we get you out of here, anyone you like to thank? Any sponsors, anything?
I just want to thank you guys, man, putting this stuff on. This is an awesome league. The broadcast is fantastic. So really happy to be here. So thank y'all.
Well, cool, man. I appreciate that. It's been a lot of hard work. It's only been about 40 days since we dreamt this up, and we're already on our 5th broadcast. So we appreciate you guys coming over. And
Yeah,
hey,
it's
man,
really good stuff.
well, hey, man, congratulations on P2. We'll get you out of here, and we'll see you when the season starts. This was the final test of the trucks, so it's regular season time. You ready?
Yes, sir. I am ready.
Awesome. Well, hey, congratulations one more time. We'll move you back down to the waiting room, and we're going to bring up 4th place as Kyle is not here. So we're going to bring up 4th place, Patrick, and we're going to figure out how to say this guy's last name. All right, Patrick, we don't have Kyle in here, so we're going to bring you up. Congratulations on 4th place. Take us through your night. And first off, how do we pronounce your last name, Bubba?
Well, I give you the Polish way or the easy way.
Well, I'll take the easy way, man.
The easy way is just don't say the Z. Pretend it's not there. Say Dobransky.
Dobransky. Okay, got it.
Dobransky. Oh, so we were close.
We were close. We were up here messing with it. We were like, we don't want to insult or mess up anyone's name. So, just hey, man, take us through your nights. It seemed like you were just around that 3rd, 4th, 5th place all night, even with the strategy. Just the 05 checked out, and it was kind of between you, the 37, and the 22 to kind of fight it out for second. So, take us through your night, man.
That's pretty much how she went. Yeah, I didn't have the long run. Sorry, not the long run. I didn't have the short run speed, so I knew that the only way that I could make it work, especially with how comfortable it felt, like off the jump, only way I could take them was long run. So I just took it easy into 1 and into turn 3, and just made it stick and gained over a little bit. Wore them out more than I wore myself out.
Awesome. Well, how was the actual like fuel to tire with the extra horsepower? Was it? Did you find it pretty comfortably balanced, or was it like, hey, we got to save a bunch because we know the fall off is going to be, super after about 10 to 15 laps?
It felt like a classic truck race, guys. To tell you the truth, like if you ever remember what it was like even 20, 22 years ago, those truck races, that's what you felt like tonight, and it was just the perfect balance.
Awesome.
Those things you had to account for. But you could work it both ways. If you could push it, you could make it work too. But it just you would have had to rely on cautions. The balance was just you guys figured it out.
Yeah, we've did a lot of research on this, so we really appreciate that. And Cam, you got anything for him?
I mean, other than the fall off and the fuel mileage for the extra horsepower. I mean, how did you like it? I mean, having that a little bit more under the hood.
50 horsepower more was enough to almost offset the aero push that you'd usually feel in these things, and you could drive through it. It was noticeable. You're going to get tight following the other car, and you're going to get still a little bit loose in the car following you, but it was nowhere near as you'd see in like a typical truck race. Like it was just nice. Like you could actually drive around the cars and make passes traditionally, as opposed to just hoping that they don't aero block you enough and basically driving an oversized Indy car.
Nice.
It felt proper.
Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. This is the positive feedback we were looking forward to. And hey, man, are you going to sign up, or are you just going to run these free races?
I reckon I might have to sign up.
That's good to hear. Well, hey, man.
I mean,
go ahead.
I was gonna say this is what we're running in the truck series. So I mean, if you felt like it was a comfortable race, might as well just pull that trigger tonight, right?
I think so. I mean,
all right.
This is well done, very well done.
Well, awesome, man. We appreciate the kind words. And before we let you get out of here, man, anyone you want to thank, sponsors, friends, teammates, anything?
Yeah, big ups to everybody over at HBM. Best group of guys you can ever work with, seriously. All the other lads over at 83. Hopefully some of you all watch this. Hopefully we'll do an Enduro soon. I don't know when the next one's going to be, but we'll get the Cadillac going on that. and everybody in our cars. I guess a shout out to myself as well. I do run a YouTube channel. I haven't uploaded in a little
Oh
bit,
wow.
admittedly,
Shout it out, man.
Clumsy Cardboard on YouTube, NASCAR history stuff, all the way from the 80s to the 2000s. If a
Oh,
driver
wow.
retired and if they, somebody called them a bust, chances are they really weren't. And I make sure that I set the record straight. So for people like Steve Park, Tim Richmond, folks like that, peep it, see for yourself.
Well, that's awesome, man. It's good to hear. And if you ever get a chance, go ahead and run down the Wayne and Kevin Grubb road. Pretty cool stories there. Tragic ending with Kevin, but they were family friends of mine. As my dad worked for W.O. Grubb, their crane rental company, for about 25 years. So I got good friends. Cool story if you ever want to go a backstory with those guys. But yeah, man, that's awesome. Good on the shout out. Stick around because we might be giving away a free series entry tonight. And also, good job on that server tag, Carson Hosevar. That's how I pull for on Sundays too.
Absolutely, that's the man right there. He's
all right.
Okay, thanks,
Yeah.
lad, so much.
Yeah, man. Hey, sorry to cut you off, but yeah, man, we got to get the winner up here. We'll move you back down. Congratulations once again. And we'll get Riley up here. Where's he at? There he is. We'll bring him up. All right, man of the hour, Dominate, led 97 laps tonight, the 05. Riley, is it Mobley or Mobley, buddy?
It's Mobley. I'm glad you know the difference.
Awesome.
It's a rare one.
Yeah, just I got a friend that's Mobley, and if Mobley is common too. So, hey, man, congratulations, flag to flag. Only laps you didn't lead were during the pit stops. Just we knew you were fast from practice when you laid down that lap. Just take us through your night, and yeah, just how'd it go?
Started practicing earlier today. I got this kind of sprung on me. Invited to go run this tonight. Kind of found a happy medium running the bottom, just rolling, trying to get a later apex and set up the corner differently. And then in practice, in the official practice, we found a brake bias. Me, Sean, and Pat found a brake bias that we were happy with, and apparently it was pretty good.
Well, nice, man. So how was we've been asking everybody so far, how was the package with the tires and the fuel to the 110% horsepower? We heard that was easier to pass. It felt like old school. You could actually make runs on people. And how, from your point of view, how was it tonight?
I definitely felt like it eliminated the dirty air feel a little bit. You could move around and try to power through the dirty air a lot better. It's not like you hit it and couldn't break it. You could actually kind of play with the air a little bit better, and I enjoyed that. I like the 110 horsepower specifically because it puts it back in my hands to save tires and to make the long run as fast as I can. That's what set me and Sean apart from Kyle over the long run, is that we were faster over the entire run. Kyle was really good on the short run. He would run us all down on the short run, but we could just walk away and make it look easy because the package put it in our hands to be able to make that possible.
Well, that's awesome, man. I'm glad that was the case, and you guys, executed that perfectly. That brake bias, I got to get that from you before we leave tonight. Cam, you got anything for Riley here?
I mean, other than just an absolute dominating performance tonight, I mean, you looked comfortable up there, number one. Do you think the early spin outs over there in that first lap changed anything?
Or did you even see those?
I did. I didn't see who did it, but I did see them happen. Honestly, you never know. I mean, you can do coulda, woulda, shoulda all day long. But I mean, maybe they would have definitely been fighting in the top 5 with us.
I'm about to say, man, you were so dominant. I don't know if 1 or 2 trucks really makes a difference. So you got all the way up to about 10 seconds at one time. It was pretty dominating performance, man. Congratulations.
I just never got to run around those guys. I would be able to give a better answer if I actually raced with them, even in practice. I just hadn't been around them a whole lot.
Well, speaking to that, we'll ask you one more, and then we'll let you get out of here with some shout-outs. How was the comfortability, the unfamiliarity with other people? Was there a bunch of give and take, or was there some chatter on the radio? Like, how was it tonight?
The guys who I was lapping were amazing. Nobody really held me up. I could call on my lines and they were giving to me a lot of respect, especially Tory Lane. Tory Lane was awesome about that. Getting out of the way, having a little friendly banter. talked about burning his strategy in the oven mid-run. That's pretty funny. Yeah, lap cars are respectful. Everyone who I raced around was pretty good. I think you guys have got a good group here to
awesome.
run.
Awesome. Speaking of good groups, you're a part of it now. The winner of each exhibition race gets free entry in. I don't know if you knew that. So
I did not.
Yeah, about to say, if you want, you can stick around. If not, we're going to give it to Patrick, but it's really up to you. So congratulations. And yeah, we'll let you go ahead and throw out your shout outs and everything.
Shit, I'll run with you guys. This is
Awesome.
a lot of fun.
Good to hear it, man.
Shout out to Sean, Patrick, both really good guys. 83 Racing, Harold Bates Motorsports, Zach Bates couldn't be here. Feeling a little under the weather. Wish he could have been here to have all four of us back together. First time in a while. Shout out to you guys. This is awesome. You guys have something special here, I think.
Yeah, man.
A lot of good, respectful people who don't drive over their heads.
Well, you didn't watch our race on Monday?
In the truck series. Let me isolate that.
Well, hey man, congratulations again. So stoked to have you. Congratulations. Flag to flag, you lead 97 out of 105 laps. So just lastly, congratulations, man. Good to have you. And thank you for coming out. And yeah, we'll move you back down to the waiting room. And yeah, that was our race winner, Riley Mobley. And yeah, or Mobley. Which one did he say again?
I think he said Mobley.
Mobley. Yeah, Mobley. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's going to do it for us. It's running a little long, and me and Cam have both been up since like 4 a.m. this morning. So we want to congratulate the top three again, Riley, Sean, and Kyle. Kyle couldn't be with us tonight, but yeah. We'll see you on Monday for the super late models. So yeah, we'll see you later.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
Eyewear's been around a long time, but it still suffers from a big problem. Scratches. They're unavoidable. The scratches are actually a good thing. Let's break it down. To make lenses that scratch less, you need a harder material. But the harder the material gets, the more brittle it becomes. That's where polycarbonate comes in. Instead of shattering, polycarbonate flexes under impact. But for the same reason it flexes, it's also more prone to scratching. So, how do we prevent that? The rest of the industry uses permanent solutions like hard coatings or microfilms. But when that coating is damaged, so is your lens. But what if the solution isn't permanent? Introducing the Skynet. Heatwave's first eyewear equipped with the answer to scratches. Lens protection film. LPF is a sacrificial layer designed to take the hits before your lenses do. When the film is damaged, replacement is simple thanks to the included fixture. Just peel the old film, clean the lens, and use the alignment guides for a seamless installation. Within minutes, your lenses are brand new again. Selling you replacement lenses funds a lot of stupid but we're not just in it for the money. We're workers, builders, drivers. We get our hands dirty, we push the limits, and we need tools that do the same. So we developed eyewear built to take a beating. Over and over again.